Virginia asked, are you talking to anyone at the moment? And she puts a little laughing emoji. Yes. I'm always talking to someone, and I'm probably talking to your man too. Which do you like best, black guys or Mexican guys? I like both, but I love black guys because they're so confident. You know, they just go up to you like, hey, I think you're cute. Mexican guys send their homie, hey fool, he thinks you're fucking cute and shit. Like, black guys, they don't got that time to waste. They just slide in your fucking DMs. They slide in your life in person. You know what I mean? I just feel like they can handle a girl like me more than a Mexican guy can. If I talk about them, they're gonna come at me like, you're stereotyping all black men. So I'm just not gonna say why I like black men. Just know that I like black men. If a black guy was trying to holler at me right now, like, I'd be excited. Next question, swallow or spit? Nice question. Shall I demonstrate?
Walked in with my bros. It's a lot of honeys in the spot. This diamond RJ. That's a lot of nothing on that beat. Go. Walked in with my bros. It's a lot of honeys in the spot. That's a lot of nothing on that beat. Go. Walked in with my bros. It's a lot of honeys in the.
Next question is, how do you spot out fake people who try to befriend you now that you're a lot more popular than you were before? I spot these motherfuckers every day, okay? And the thing is, some people in high school probably didn't talk to you, and now that they see you come up, they see it as a way like, how can I profit from this friendship? So of course people are going to want to befriend me. My dad has always told me no one's going to want to be your friend for no reason. There's always going to be a reason behind somebody's friendship, somebody's relationship. Siempre hay conveniencia, you know? Like sometimes I know some people are blatantly using me, but I'm just like, fuck it, you know, I like their company. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, so if you're trying to use me and you're trying to benefit from this friendship, how can I benefit from me having you as a friend, you know? So I also play other people just like they play me, right? But yeah, that's why my circle stays small. Which takes me to my next question. Why do you love Al Pacino, aka Tony Montana, so much? Tony Montana is my favorite fictional character. I like the confidence he has to go get what he wants. He's a go-getter. He has the mentality of the world is yours, which I've always stressed about on my Instagram. I've posted about Tony Montana and I put that quote, the world is yours, because the world is yours. You were born into this world. You could be whatever you want to be. The world is yours. I also like him because he shows that you can have it all and still feel lonely inside. I like him because he shows you that you can't trust nobody, not even your best friend. People don't have good intentions. When people see you doing better than them, well, people hate and there's jealousy, and it just reminds you that you should always have your own back.
Let's get this straight now. I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming to me. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one. You understand?
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that part. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie.
You think you can take me? Give me a fucking army, you're gonna take me. I told him I'm dead. You fuck with me, you fucking with me back.
How did you and Jenny69 meet? Jenny slid in my DMs, we met up, and yeah. But sometimes it's very hard to hang out because of our lifestyles. She has a baby, schedules, timing, you know, it's kind of hard, but I do want to do a collab on my channel with her. What was the most fucked up shit you've ever done while being high? I think the whole incident of me trying to smoke in my car at the parking lot, thinking that I pushed the SOS button and that the cops were gonna come and arrest me for driving while high. That's the dumbest thing I've done. Who is your favorite person to smoke with? Me, myself, and I. Honestly, I love smoking by myself. I like smoking alone because I can actually meditate. I get creative. I delve deep into my thoughts. I don't have anybody to bug me. I don't have to entertain nobody. You know, when you're in a sesh, you have to entertain people and be talking and be in the conversation. And when you're alone, you could just really be with yourself. Does that make sense? I love smoking alone. What is your biggest struggle? Girl, I got lots of them. Being fat is one of my struggles. Being ugly is one of my struggles. Being in this apartment is one of my struggles. My eyebrows not being identical is one of my struggles. These baby hairs are a struggle. The fact that my phone dies super fast is one of my struggles. The fact that I'm illegal, one of my struggles. The fact that Donald Trump is going to be president and take away my rights in this country is my struggle. I mean, the list goes on. I don't think you want to listen to it all. Brianna asked, wait, where is it? Oh my gosh. How do you manage to keep all the hate from getting to you? No negative comments and no hate gets to me because I already been to a place in my life where I've hated all of me and I've hated myself. So anything that anybody ever tells me about myself and my appearance, like, oh, you're fat, it's like, that's not really offensive because I know that. I see myself in the mirror every day. When you know your weaknesses, when you know your insecurities, no one can use them against you. They can tell you them, but you already know that. And if you get sad within yourself, then you either have the choice to man the fuck up and do something about those insecurities. I just think of it as my haters are my inner demons just out in public. And whenever people leave hate comments about me on my YouTube or social platforms, I'm just like, wow, like honestly, it must suck to be you. It must suck to have nothing else to do or have just free time and you're spending it on hating on people. And it's like, work on the things you hate about yourself, you know, instead of telling other people what you hate about them. You should look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what I hate? I hate these pimples here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drink more water, drink less soda. That's what haters should do. Just look at themselves in the mirror. This topic on haters, I can honestly go hours and hours. I can literally start a podcast on this shit. Whatever they hate about you, you should look at it like, you know what? How can this help me become a better person? Sometimes you don't need to fight your enemies, but you need the willpower to fight your inner demons and what's wrong with you so you can confront people. You can't hate me more than I already hate myself. It's so easy to hate me. You know, it's so easy to hate, period, but it's hard and it takes energy to love. So if you're here and you're positive, I honestly salute you because it's not easy. Being a positive person and wishing the best on others, it's very easy to hate. Why do you call yourself fat and all these names when you low-key know you ain't none of them? It's like you're fishing for compliments. What? I am not fishing for compliments when I call myself fat. Believe me, I am fat. When I tell you guys I don't have an ass, believe me, I don't have an ass. I have to work it out and get that squat muscle up in there. This person asked, do you listen to music when you get high? What the fuck? What kind of question? Do you breathe when you eat? Do you breathe when you shit? Do you breathe when you shower? Do you breathe when you watch TV? Do you breathe when you breathe? Were you surprised when people started recognizing you and your family? How are you dealing with it? I think it's so tight when people recognize me. I actually fangirl, like I inner fangirl over you guys, fangirling over me, because I'm just like, how is it that someone likes me this much to where they want to come up to me in person and have a conversation with me? All the encounters that I've had with my viewers have been, dude, they've been amazing. All the people I've met, I'm just like, damn, like, thank you. I feel like I have to give you guys something just because you guys came up to me. And you guys, like, I don't want to sound so full of myself, but literally everywhere I have gone out recently, I've been recognized. And a lot of the times, a lot of people see me out in public but never come up to me, and then they later DM me saying, oh, I saw you here and I saw you there. And I'm just like, fuck, I'm so embarrassed now because I don't know what I was doing. I was probably like picking my ass or something. Like, anyways, thank you so much to anybody that comes up to me. Just know that if you feel like I'm awkward, it's just because I'm really standing there like, wow, like, you watch my videos? Like, you watch my videos. There's so many other content creators out there, but you choose to watch me. And you're like over here trying to take a picture with me? Like, who am I? And then I hate when I like pose because I don't know how to pose with viewers. I'm just like, you know? So it takes some getting used to, but thank you for everybody's support, honestly, because like I said, my family never supported me with this, so the support I get from you guys is more than enough. Thank you. The next question is, what made you interested in hip-hop culture, and who was the first artist that you were just like, yeah, Yes. What got me interested in hip-hop culture was definitely growing up with my older brother. He would always listen to hip-hop, and I loved his music taste, and I kind of acquired the same music taste, and that's where my hip-hop love comes from, my brother. He always had all the magazines, and I used to love getting them. Without his permission, he would get so mad. He's like, "Where's the magazine?" And I had it in my room, like, ripped out, fucking, like, Drake, Lil Wayne, and all this shit. I used to love his magazines. He used to have Double XL, Vibe, all the hip-hop magazines, and I was always going through them and shit. Believe it or not, the first artist that just I fell in love with at first sight was Pharrell Williams. Pharrell fucking Williams, he is iconic. I loved him when he was a nerd. He's everything. Producer, artist, rapper, innovative, entrepreneur, legend. Next question is, do you see yourself as an idol or a person to look up to? No, I am not an idol. I am not an icon. I'm just a fucking fat bitch on the internet. Don't look up to me. My phone died. Great. My phone died. Do not look up to me. I hate when people have left comments like, "Wow, you are such a bad role model for the Latino community." Listen, I never said that I want to be a positive example for the Latino community. I just want to be a Latina in this community doing what the fuck I do best. Me. That's it. I'm not here to be an idol. I'm not here to inspire other Latina women. I'm just here to say, hey, I'm a Latina woman following her passions and her dreams, trying to get somewhere. That's it. There's people like Beauty Bird. Beauty Bird, I feel like she's a perfect Latina role model on this platform. Yasmin is beautiful inside and out. I feel like she portrays a great family relationship. She is a good Latina role model. I feel like Beauty Bird is very marketable. That's why she works with huge companies like Maybelline, L'Oreal, and Neutrogena and stuff like that, because they can really brand off of her. She has such a marketable personality, and she has a great family life, and she's always so positive. That's awesome. Me, on the other hand, companies like Neutrogena and Maybelline, they will never work with me, because I'm just a bitch going through a mental breakdown smoking weed, you feel me? So yeah, no, I am not a positive role model. I don't wish to be one. There's already a lot of them out there. Go look up to them. People are asking why I'm single. I'm single because I'm ugly and nobody wants me. I'm just kidding. I'm single because I choose to be single. Trust me, I could have been booed up a long time ago, many times, but I chose not to. I know where I could be physically and mentally, and right now I'm all over the place, and I don't want to bring someone into my life at the moment knowing that I'm unstable at home, I'm trying to move out, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do this, and it's just like, how can that person keep up with me? I want to lose like 50 pounds. I want to get in the best shape of my life. I want to be a more positive person mentally, because you can only let somebody love you if you love yourself. And right now I love myself, but I know I could love myself a little more if I kept up with myself physically, because I used to work out and shit like that, but then I just got into this funk and a depressive mode where I just didn't want to work out anymore. Right now there's no one that I'm just like, damn, like I will settle down with that person. Nope. I talk to a few people here and there. I'm also the type that doesn't settle. I'm very picky. And I know you're probably like, bitch, why are you picky? You're ugly, you're fat, you're lucky somebody even noticed you. I could bring shit to the table, you feel me? So I'm not afraid to eat alone, and I'll eat with someone at my table when they match the same shit that I bring to the table. You feel me? You know, because out here, all the guys out here, they can't even spot try at Olive Garden. Until then, I can change my own life. I can make myself happy. What are your opinions on broke hoes that are hating? I really can't relate to hating bitches. Like, I don't have time to sit at home and go through people's Instagram pages like I'm Weezy's or something and leave dumb comments like, you're a dumb bitch, ew, you're ugly, ew. Like, I don't, because you know what, I have a lot of things to do with myself, so I don't hate on people's pages on Instagram. I don't have time to leave hate comments and shit like that. Alright guys, so that's all I had time for. My phone died. I'll answer more questions on another video. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. Thank you so much for watching. Teletubby bye bye. Teletubby bye bye.